The night our sect was wiped out, blood stained the sky crimson. But what stunned me most was that the most absurd twist had only just begun. In typical story fashion, he should have grabbed my sleeve, revealing the mastermind's name. You know, a shocking deathbed confession. Instead of a proper final revelation, he's dishing out trash talk. Our sect is nearly annihilated, and now you tell me there's a traitor?
Little Marshall's sister, sect's barrier sabotaged from within, yet every disciple fought to their death, and the elders perished. Those still breathing are just you and me. Any chance that I'm the spy? Run. If I truly were a spy, would I be trying to stall myself?
That's insane. Seriously, use your head. Shouldn't you know whether you're a traitor or not? News spread. The whole cultivation world went ballistic. Popular forum posts Fate's toughness sect couldn't withstand it. It shot to Hasson. Joined Qingyun's sect at 8. A year later it was massacred. Joined Shuantan Gate at 12. Half year later, Shuantan Gate destroyed. Joined 10,000 Sword Sect at 15. 10,000 Sword Sect, barely 3 months passed. 10,000 Sword Sect vanished from the map. And just 2 months ago, I joined Fate's toughness sect. Such a powerful sounding name. I thought to myself, surely it won't get annihilated this time. But this short-lived sect didn't even last 3 months.
Lin Zhaozhao sacrificed the sect again.
Every time a sect falls, Lin Zhaozhao survives. She's a mole, isn't she?
Each tribulation she survives costs a whole sect. Lin Zhaozhao cultivates the way of slaughter.
Low EQ, Lin Zhaozhao always escapes death. High EQ, this person is a demonic secret agent, right?
Cut the BS. I'll create 10 alt accounts now, and flame you keyboard warriors to death.
Stop defending her. Which sect will Junior Sister Lin join this time?
This time, I set my sights on the realm's #1 sect. Made it to Taisu sect entrance. Towering immortal mountain pierced sea of clouds, guardian spirit beasts circled overhead. Finally found a hard nut to crack. A sect of this level should be able to withstand my fate. Will you open the formation? I'm here to join.
What formation? Graham, stay away from me, yo.
The elder compensated me 500 spirit stones as travel expenses.
This outfit is all I've got. Please let me go.
In one day, I achieved a hidden feat in cultivation. Became so hated even hounds detest me. Maybe switch to demonic cultivation. Righteous path finds me unlucky. Demonic realm must be meeting targets. I doubt they'd fear me.
Investigate. Is a promising talent like Lin Zhaozhao actually one of ours?
All demons, act immediately. 15 days later.
Report, Demon Lord. Lin Zhaozhao. Not one of us.
Meanwhile, I find myself once again at the base of Mount Taisu. Since I can't enter openly, I'll sneak in instead. I finally just entered the top sect.
Lin Zhaozhao. Oh, Lin Zhaozhao sneaked in.
Echoed across half the mountain. I turned and ran for it, breaking down as I fled. In barely half a stick of incense's time, I was caught. Oh, not caught, I was invited to the main hall.
Should we tie her up and send her off?
I disagree. If she truly is a demon spy, the kind everyone suspects, she wouldn't have needed to hide.
This old man is a living saint. I'm grabbing onto that leg for sure. This time, I must prove with action. How could I truly be a calamity magnet?
What are you doing?
Erg! Turns out someone spotted me carrying a broom toward the main peak, and several elders thought I was targeting the sect's core. Seriously? You don't actually think I'd destroy the supreme sect, do you? With a broom?
Maybe he's just feeling a bit off today.
Did he really just bolt? I paused for a long moment, a bit hurt. What have I ever done wrong? I'm just a weary disciple trying to shed this calamity label. What do you all take me for?
A mobile calamity combo?
Don't be presumptuous.
Though everyone guarded against me, they never targeted me. Other disciples often encountered monsters on patrol, but I haven't even seen a monster hair. Secluded cultivation, no spirit energy. I wanted to trade for spirit stones, but found my cave entrance piled with them. I'm not good at cultivation, always break artifacts, yet new ones keep coming. The canteen aunt accidentally gives me like 2 extra chicken legs. Though I have terrible grand misfortune, in small matters, destiny shows me lenience. Hiding in the grass, to see who stuffed stones by my door. Till deep night. The next day, disciplinary meeting. Eldest elders stern-faced. Tai Shuzong seems unlike other sects. They fear me, guard against me, yet never truly exclude me. Like people knowingly keeping a beast at home, trepidation constant, but fearing it might starve. Under bright moonlight tonight, stepping out for fresh air. Passing the back mountain, I overheard voices. Very familiar voices.
How long will the Grand Barrier hold?
At most 1 year. He must not find out.
In all Tai Shuzong, only one could make both sect master and eldest elder wary. Only me. Now I intend to uncover what they're hiding. Once I deemed Tai Shuzong harmonious, now it seems a massive spy den. The first step to ferret out a mole is keeping a close eye on the top brass. The chief elder's been acting suspicious lately. He's sneaking off to the back mountain several days in a row, clearly up to no good.
Dead. This batch too. How can they be so hard to grow?
Our chief elder lost his bet for 300 years, made another wager with the second elder, claiming he's better at farming than Medicine Peak elder. Speaking of the second elder, he's acting strange too. What decent person keeps dozens of boxes stacked in their room? At his age, staring at those could give him a brain hemorrhage. Medicine Peak Master hides in alchemy chamber all day, suspected he was brewing forbidden elixirs. Turns out he's secretly concocting youth pills. All because he thinks he's getting wrinkles. Artifact Peak Elder's the most absurd. He's been hoarding things mysteriously. Turns out they're all failed creations.
Grandson, come over here.
By the peach blossoms bloom,
Honestly, I actually fancy these little gadgets. Gift them to someone, he'd love them. Defeated, I pulled aside a senior disciple and tricked info out of him. I knew it.
What do you know?
What do times you times think?
It wasn't me who stole the spirit chickens from the canteen, I swear.
One trick goes far, sniffing out chicken, wine, and dating thieves, but no mole yet. This damned sect is doomed. After all that hustling, I've got nothing to show for it all along. My top suspect is the always vanishing sect master. Here. Why are memorial tablets in the Forbidden Zone? And why is Tai Shuzong's name among them?
Zhao Zhao? You shouldn't be here.
Without any hesitation, I drew my sword. Though I held it backwards.
Hey! Put away your sword. Afraid you're gonna stab yourself.
Enough talk. Was it you who destroyed these sects?
If it were me, you'd have perished countless times.
True. If the old guy wanted me dead, he wouldn't bother with such effort.
Come to me. Some matters must be told to you now. Hundreds of years ago, the realm of cultivation faced an apocalyptic disaster. Heavenly Tao's laws fractured, calamities roamed unchecked across the world, sects crumbled, cities vanished, mortals became like grass. Cultivators merely perished slower. Then, to sustain operations and prevent annihilation, Heavenly Tao forged a special entity, a disaster bearer. All disasters destined for living beings, fates and curses, are drawn to this disaster bearer.
As long as the disaster bearer lives?
The world remains safe.
Thus, I am this era's disaster bearer.
You never harmed them. You shouldered the calamity meant to destroy all.
In the cultivation realm, I'm the biggest jinx.
Your fate's unlucky, a calamity bearer. Yet your fate is blessed. Everyone you meet loves you.
10 years ago, I was just a little beggar. Endure it. Few hours till dawn. Hold on. Survive, that's enough. Couldn't tell hunger from cold. Sleep now. Asleep, the pain fades away. Beautiful. Aunt Zhang's house, East End Village, enshrines Guanyin Bodhisattva statue. None as pure and fair as she. Shifu. I understand the world is what it is. Saving one person isn't true altruism. But what might that girl beggar suffer? Shifu, you know it.
Kid, what's your name?
She. Senior sister. What do people with no name do? Who says you have no name? Take my surname, Lin. Call yourself Zhao Zhao. Bright as the sun and moon, she is the star, I am the moon. Qingyun's sect isn't much of a grand sect. The sect gate is modest. The disciples are few, but I grew up here. That place was my home. Look. Later, Qingyun's sect faced calamity. Blood painted half the sky crimson. The senior sister, always neat, now no longer cared about her white robe stained and sullied, frantically trying to get me out. Later I tasted heavenly fruit, too rare for mortals, indulged in beast flesh worth fortunes, none surpassed that soft, round bun. It captured my heart, claimed my fondness. Zhao Zhao. Stride forward, without looking back. My spiritual potential was misery, ascending as immortal, treading the path to eternity, never sparked desire. Through nomadic years, hushed rumors reached me, legend like resurrection scattered. Dark Crescent sect held soul-calling rites, where a price met. Scattered spirits could be gathered once more. Swordheart clan had ancient arts defying death. The stalwart order boasted miraculous pills reviving bones from dust. But breathe cannot return to stone-cold flesh. All were made-up stories and rumors. Now, even the strongest sect's forbidden chambers yielded nothing. My search. No potion to raise the dead dwelled there. You guys.
Since you all know, don't run around recklessly. Your life carries the fate of the world. You can't die.
The atmosphere at Taisu sect has turned strange.
Still breathing.
Zhao Zhao, up around 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Holy crap. Definitely noon.
Bet around 1 p.m.
Have they gone so crazy?
My lord, Lin Zhaozhao isn't one of us. However, heard at Taishu's sect, holding an important post, third aunt's second uncle, eldest cousins, distant neighbor, said she might be some kind of calamity bearer.
Protect her.
We're demon cultivators.
If the Calamity Bearer dies, we're all doomed. Those old relics in the cultivation world claim to be righteous all day, but really just seek fame. Can they actually protect her properly? No. What if they accidentally get her killed? Seize her back.
Therefore, what unfolded next was an utterly extraordinary scene. It was spectacular. Those unaware of the truth might have thought the two factions were about to fight.
Hand over Lin Zhaozhao.
Hey up. Screw off.
Ever since joining your sect, Zhao Zhao's cultivation has slowed down. Her complexion has worsened. Do you even know how to raise a child?
Bullshit.
Both sides fought fiercely across the mountain protecting formation. Verbal battle, insults flew all day, but no one threw a punch. Cultivation World won't let Demon Realm snatch me, while Demon Realm feared Cultivation World might raise me to death. Mountain protecting formation from 1,000-year tortoiseshell, utterly unbreakable. The Demon Lord had to change tactics. Since I couldn't be taken, then gifts would be sent. Cultivation World sent spirit stone piles to sleep on. The Demon Realm sent mineral veins. Cultivation World gifted rare magical artifacts. The Demon Realm directly gave me dozens of cities. Demon Realm heavy-handed on bribes. But I didn't expect it to be this brutish. Orthodox factions tended to my needs cautiously. Demonic factions sent masters to protect me. Both sides hunted each other's spies daily, only to find all captured spies were actually sent to guard me. Can you believe it? I became the shared national treasure across 3 realms and 9 domains. As days passed by, the catastrophe still descended.
That woman, this clan-destroying powerhouse, did make her move.
I was frozen stiff.
Yesterday, my junior marshal's sister fetched water for me all day.
Copied sect rules for me yesterday.
See? What'd I tell you?
Rest assured, she's busy. No time to wipe out our sect.
If she hadn't added that last bit, I might have squeezed out a tear to show some emotion. Jet black crack, streaking across heaven and earth. The seal that contained the restricted area just shattered.
Elders, form combat array. The seal has broken, and now the primordial source of the disaster is manifesting.
In half an incense stick, the sky above Tai Shuzong was crowded. All the sect's high-ranking members had rushed to lend support, even those who had once posted online to badmouth me.
Forum posts don't represent personal positions.
Demonic cultivators are here.
Major battle looming. If Demon Realm also interferes, world might fall to ruin. As everyone guessed, they indeed stuck their foot in.
Get out of the way! Quit blocking the path! Where are the 12 demon disciples? Run faster!
So, what are you doing here?
Such a big commotion. How did nobody notify me? If anything happens to her, could you afford the consequences? Stand in the back. We'll take care of things here.
You will participate in the battle?
You, righteous faction, always spouting a sense of justice for all living beings. Acting like you're the only ones with mouths to speak. Battle formation.
Demonic and righteous paths fight side by side for the first time. Those who once stabbed each other in the back now stand before me. One sect falls, and another rises to take its place. I've witnessed so much life and death, yet I can never grow accustomed to it. I refuse to watch them die again. Desperate times call for desperate measures. No time for naivety. Send me in. I am the disaster bearer. Let me become the new seal.
Put down those cheap novels.
With the enemy at our gates, you attack me?
You're exactly who I'm fighting. Who told you to throw your life away?
This sect fed you, clothed you, sacrifice yourself, waste.
There's no time left now. The emergence of calamity vessels stems from humanity's inability to bear catastrophe, yet those vessels aren't sacrificial offerings, nor should disaster fall upon one soul alone. Since all beings shelter under these guardians, now it's our turn to share your burden. Through the ages, we've learned some wisdom.
Calamities saw dark forces amass, then dissipate, scattering into fragments across the world. Henceforth, all shall share karmic weight. So the Great War ended. The rectification forum servers crashed outright. My apologies repeatedly. I'm sorry. Don't know my birth date, so the sect master decreed picking an auspicious day at random. 2 years after the war, Taishu sect threw me a birthday feast. Thus, both allies and foes brought gifts. Spirit Beast Peak's divine creatures hauled carts of rare spirit fruit. The Artifact Peak elders packaged up all their eccentric artifacts and delivered them to me. As for the grandest giver, none surpassed the Demon Sovereign. He gifted me 88 spirit vein mines. He's worried I'm short on cash. Yesterday I was a pauper. Today I'm wealthy beyond measure. The world has gone mad. After a few sips of the Elder's Rotgut wine, weak, flavorless fruit wine, I pretended to be drunk and left. Brilliant like the sun and moon. From now on, you shall be named Brilliant. I'm not that sad. Some won't return, but they'll journey with you in another way, on a very long road. That lousy wine packed a punch. Shoot, I've got to rush back. Otherwise, those lunatics would scrape off 3 feet of topsoil. Brilliant. Senior sister. She came closer and closer, yet I couldn't reach her. She's a wisp of divine will, lingering in heaven and earth. Brilliant. You've grown. As the sun dipped lower, Senior sister's figure began to fade. Sacred. Big star. I never got to say all the things I wanted to say. Moonlight stopped chasing the starlight. Because she knew the starlight had always been there. Stayed at Taisu sect. Helped Grand Elder tend his garden. And dropping by the second elders to sneak a peek at forbidden texts. No. After our emergent reconciliation, he could openly study them now. Life was quiet lively. 3 months after the Great War, an uninvited guest arrived at the Taishu sect. Crouched by the spiritual beast peak, stroking its fur. Since I tried feeding it spiritual fruit scared it off, the creature warmed up to me. Now it demanded daily head scratches otherwise. It would dig up earth outside my cave.
Zhao Zhao?
Who are you?
Forgotten after 3 months? Me, your rescuer. I personally led the reinforcements that day.
Oh. What are you here for? Black and white? Aren't talks still going on?
Talk is for lower level people. What kind of thing are you raising here? This ugly little thing.
Don't bully it. What do you want?
That's about your Taishu sect. Still accepting disciples?
Say what?
I said, about your Taishu sect. You know, wouldn't you accept disciples?
You're the Devil King. Your 12 devil disciples call you boss. Days ago, you insulted our sect leader through the barrier. So, you're here to spy?
Who's spying? Couldn't I straighten out and choose righteousness? The issue with clothing is easy to solve.
So, betray the demon realms?
It's not betrayal. I'm here as an exchange student for Taishu sect. Both sides ought to make peace now. Cultural exchange, you get it?
12 demon disciples?
They're coming too.
Your whole demon realm leadership? All coming to Taishu sect as exchange students?
Well, not completely all. Left 2 to mind the house.
Cranks. These people are total cranks. Does the sect leader know?
Nope. Isn't that why I need you to introduce me? Zhao Zhao? Zhao Zhao, don't walk away. I'll add spiritual vein mines for you. 10 more.
20 more.
Deal.
Just like that, I sold my conscience, becoming the first cultural exchange ambassador for the demon realm and Taishu sect.
Who did you say is coming?
Demon Lord, plus the 12 demon disciples.
He's insane.
Maybe. But he promised 20 spiritual vein mines.
Let him come, but he must follow the rules of Taishu sect.
He claimed he could follow any rule.
Waking up at dawn for morning classes.
Didn't ask about that part. 3 days later, Demon Lord arrived at Taishu sect's gates with his impressive entourage of 12 devilish disciples. To show sincerity, they removed their black and crimson cloaks, symbols of demonic cultivation, and changed into Taishu sect disciple robes. But honestly, it looked far from sincerity. Anyone unaware might have thought they were there to attack Taishu sect. The Demon Lord stood at the forefront, wearing the robe properly, but that skull-shaped Demon Lord token at his waist, he flat out refused to remove it. He called it personal style.
Name.
Mo Wuji.
Age.
Take a guess.
Cultivation level.
It's higher than your sect leaders anyway.
Write it high. Any problem, I'll take responsibility.
That's it. First batch of exchange students from the demon realm. Entered Taishu sect. Taishu sect's mountain protecting formation activated. Highest alert level. Elders guarded in shifts. Afraid these demons would carry away the mountain gate overnight. However, what happened next defied everyone's expectations. The next day at Maoshi, before dawn, Demon Lord appeared at morning practice. In a blue robe, cross-legged on a cushion, recited Taishu heart-clearing mantra with the chanter.
Ridiculous. This mad boy actually managed to wake up? Something's off. You're cheating.
This isn't cheating. It's time management. While reciting scriptures, I'm also thinking about Demon Realm. Efficiency doubled.
The sect leader will punish you for this.
Don't let him see it.
Mouji. At Mao's early class, no magical devices allowed. Rules are rules. Whether you're a demon lord or a beggar.
It's over, this loony got slapped in front of everyone. He's about to explode.
Fine. I'll recite them myself tomorrow.
Humph.
You didn't get angry.
Why should I be angry? He's right. Rules are rules. Since I've come to the Taishu sect, I'll follow its rules. Otherwise, how do I command respect?
Damn it. That mad lad actually grew some brains. And looks somewhat tolerable. But only just a little.
In the following days, the demonic sovereign lived a fuller life at Taishu sect than anyone. He fetched water and chopped firewood with outer disciples during the day, and practiced meditation with inner disciples at night. His cultivation allowed him to do everything swiftly, but he never pulled rank.
The 12 custodians initially maintained their pride. At seeing their superior worked so hard, they too got drawn into it. Thus, the most peculiar cultural exchange in history began. Amidst the chaotic daily grind came surprisingly peaceful moments. Things ran smoothly. Staying in Taishu sect for half a year, the demon lord grew reluctant to leave upon departure.
He vowed to return. He held onto the token.
Did the sect master know?
He was blissfully unaware.
Later, after returning, the demon lord formed a Taishu mind-purifying sutra group, where the 12 custodians chanted together thrice weekly. Relentless chanting made them question their life choices. I quietly recorded this in my journal, knowing full well it would become the realm's most absurd historical anecdote. This started after the eavesdropping at the Forbidden Grounds.
Such a dignified elder, yet leading to eavesdrop on a disciple's private affairs. How absurd.
The Grand Elder admitted fault, but next day, business as usual. However, one thing continued to eat away at him. That would be his forest vegetable plot. That day, I went to borrow a cultivation manual. Grand Elder.
Zhao Zhao? What brings you here?
Borrow a cultivation manual. Did your crops die again?
They didn't die. This is called dormancy.
What kind of water are you using?
Spirit spring water. Top quality spirit spring water. I specially channeled it from Spirit Beast Peak.
Beast Spirit Peak water. Where divine beasts bathe. For Batch 2 Spiritual Veggies, he learned his lesson. He changed the water, made a special trip to Herb Peak, seeking cultivation tips. The Herb Peak Elder couldn't stand him, tossing him a manual. Grand Elder treasured it, studied day and night, his notes, thicker than his cultivation journals. But half a month later, the plants still died. They perished more thoroughly, down to rotten roots. Impossible! This soil's spiritual energy, potent enough to kill a person? These vegetables are bursting from overfeeding. Did you over-apply spiritual fertilizer?
Manual says, fertilizer sparingly but frequently. I figured, can't hurt to be extra diligent. Applied it 3 times daily.
Manual says, sparing amount 1 spoon per 10 buckets?
I did. Spoonful per bucket? 10 spoonfuls for 10 buckets? Same ratio?
The Herb Peak Elder called this old fool. Should never touch spiritual plants in his lifetime? I swear, he was being generous? Third batch, I watched him plant it myself. Select seedlings, grow sprouts, water, and fertilize. Every step I followed the procedure given by the Medicine Peak Elder. Finally, the spirit herb lived. It lived, it flourished. Glossy green leaves sparkled in the sun. The Grand Elder wept with emotion. He declared a harvest feast, inviting the whole sect to taste the spirit herb he grew himself. On the day of the harvest feast, the Grand Elder cooked personally. He stir-fried a dish of plain spirit herb, presenting it with an aura of utter triumph, as if serving an immortality pill.
Eat. Everybody, eat! It's my herb. Perfectly fresh.
Grand Elder, why is this spirit herb bitter?
Later, the Medicine Peak Elder examined it, concluded the Grand Elder watered it once 3 days before harvest. For spirit herbs, watering 3 days before maturity causes spiritual energy reflux, resulting in bitterness. The remedy? Don't water it next time. Grand Elder was devastated, setback unlike any before. He locked himself in his room, wallowing in gloom for 3 days. Couldn't even scramble for chicken drumsticks in the mess hall.
Zhao Zhao, I analyzed my 3 past failures. It was watering, fertilizing, harvesting. It won't happen this time.
That stubborn old man had that weird kind of stubbornness. Alright, let's do it. For the 4th batch of spirit herb, the Grand Elder followed the manual religiously. Every step was timed perfectly. When sprouts emerged, he guarded them 3 days without sleep. When the seedlings sprouted leaves, measured leaf width daily, recorded in notebook. When the seedlings stemmed, he finally couldn't help but laugh out loud, like a child who just got candy.
Zhao Zhao. Sweet.
That old geezer's been stubborn for 300 years, but winning this once. He wanted to show off to the heavens. Look how proud he strutted. Then it dawned on me, that person lost for 300 years, but it wasn't a big deal. Because when he won, he was genuinely happy. Later, that spiritual cabbage field became a famous site of Taishu sect. Overall, Archivist's vegetables were sweet, crisp, delicious. The head cook started purchasing from him regularly. Always leaves 2 extra drumsticks for him, as a kickback. Every time he got drumsticks, the overall archivist would run to flaunt it to me. Rolled my eyes 800 times, couldn't stop smiling. At the spiritual cabbage field, squatted by the field, chin on hands, watching him bustle. Wind would blow through, and the leaves would rustle. It was fine. Elder 2 has a secret. Secret, Taishu Zong's top brass. No. No one's ever brought it up. Dozens of boxes of banned books piled in his room. After the Great War ended, and the righteous and demonic paths made peace, many of the previously banned books on Demon Realm-themed subjects were no longer forbidden. But Elder 2 obviously hadn't realized this. He still locked his door every day, hid the boxes well, and even went so far as to layer a concealment spell on them. Things came to a head during an accidental fire. That day, the square was packed. Utensil Peak disciples passing by, elders, and me just back from the spirit vegetable fields to join the commotion. This disciple was an earnest blockhead. Anything else could have been saved. Yet he dug out Elder 2's prized possession. This disciple hauled the boxes out and very obligingly opened them publicly. The surrounding clamor instantly died completely. The moment the boxes opened, everyone fell silent.
This is research material for studying the demon realm's culture. Sweetie.
Oh.
Realm Keeper, tell me who's right. I didn't do anything wrong pursuing academic research.
That overbearing Devil Lord loves fiercely. Last time I saw you reading it, you'd turn to page 237. Did the research material really require reading that far?
Ha 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 ha. This later became an enduring topic of discussion throughout Taishu sect. Every time they gathered for meals, disciples would stir things up, demanding the second elder share research insights. The second elder went from initial furious embarrassment to pretending not to hear.
That section was poorly written. The Devil Lord wouldn't be that talkative.
When the Devil Lord himself learned about this, he specially wrote to Taishu sect. Reportedly, his collection later expanded to 50 crates, covering picture books from all major genres. In-depth.
Young people should read less junk.
Clearly he's the one reading it most voraciously. The Taichu sect master, all cultivators know his unfathomable power. No one knows how many years he's lived, or what stage his cultivation has reached. Nor does anyone know what lies beneath his eternally impassive face, what he's truly thinking. But I know one of his secrets. The sect master is actually barely holding himself together day by day. Since our conversation in the Forbidden Zone, I started paying attention to the sect master's daily habits. He drinks 7 to 8 teapots of tea daily. He drinks tea during meetings, while reviewing documents, even holding a teacup while patrolling the mountain. I thought he just loved tea, but then late one night, I went to hand in a mission report. Impossible during the day. He's too busy. I waited 3 days straight trying to catch him.
Utterly exhausting. That bunch of elders, couldn't they use their brains? They bother me with every minuscule matter, as if I had all the time in the world.
This voice belongs to our sect leader, but that voice was unlike the calm, composed sect leader I knew. It sounded hoarse, breaking, and on the verge of tears. I stood at the door for a long time, unsure whether to knock or flee.
300 years, tackling these things daily. Never finished. Not finished at all. The first elder plants herbs. I have to read a 3,000-word report. The second elder buys a book, and it also needed my signature. What even am I?
Before he finished, soft thud echoed, like collapsing onto a desk. Then, I heard extremely faint and exhausted breathing. Peeking through the door, there he was, buried under mountains of documents, face hidden in sleeves, shoulders rising slightly. He fell asleep. The tea on the desk had gone cold. Placed the documents down, draped a robe over him, and tiptoed out. The next morning, sect leader appeared as usual. Dressed immaculately, face serene, holding a fresh pot of hot tea. Grand Elder reported, latest progress in spirit vegetation gardens, 3,000-word report. He condensed to 300 words.
Well done.
The second elder submitted a procurement request, requesting 20 new bookshelves.
Approved.
Acting completely unbothered, he carries leadership's burden. It clearly weighs on him. Later, I got a habit. Each time I passed the sect leader's place, I would place a plate of snack on his desk or refill his teapot. Sometimes osmanthus petal cake, crafted by Auntie from the canteen. Sometimes spirit potato cakes I'd baked myself. Despite ordinary appearance, the sect leader always ate them up. Jiaoza.
Next time, add more sugar. Got it.
Later still, found something else. Since the great battle. So, what's in the sect leader's cup? Hadn't truly been tea for a while. It was honey water. Like me. He hated the bitterness. Divine Beast ran away. It happened when I went to Spirit Beast Peak to help with feeding on the second morning.
Zhao Zhao. Zhao Zhao. Zhao Zhao. Divine Beast not found.
Huh? What do you mean? Nowhere.
Well, it's vanished.
After you left yesterday,
It was sitting there in silence. I thought it was meditating, but this morning the peak was deserted. Not even a hair left.
Is it hiding from me again?
No. That last time was special. It's usually very dependable.
Damn. These footprints, why are they off? After staring at that trail for quite some time, I remained convinced the shape was odd.
Ah.
3 days later, the divine beast returned on its own. No. That is to say, it came back with a flock of chickens. So, it ran off for 3 days to bring back chickens.
Hey!
Loosely translated, it means, look, my wife. Later those chickens settled down on spiritual beast P. The divine beast's daily routine has changed. Once upon a time, it slept squatting. Now it has 2 more habits. Taking its wife for walks, watching chicks run around. Then, the canteen ant started supplying from Spirit Beast Peak. The divine beast, on this matter, chose to turn a blind eye. As long as they didn't bother its wife, all fine. Spirit chicken eggs were big and round and full of spiritual energy. Spiritual steamed eggs from them were so tender and smooth you'd swallow your tongue.
Oh.
And the tale of its running away from home to run away with a wife became, since then, a popular bedtime story among Tai Shuzong disciples.
So, while patrolling the mountains in the future, see any pretty spirit chickens, remember, password to Divine Beast.
Chi Feng Elder has forged countless artifacts, but few are truly presentable. Heh! These failures filled 3 storerooms. After the great battle concluded, he reflected deeply on his failures. He decided to purge his collection, destroying all those unorthodox magical implements. But those artifacts had minds of their own. The first trouble came from
You old fart. Your skills were lousy when forging me. Now you want to destroy the evidence? Your conscience must have been eaten by a dog.
Who was it?
That patted their chest boasting, this sword will surely shake the cultivation world. And now? Shake my foot. I've been stuck in that storeroom for 80 years. 80 years.
Sensing someone approach, the sword immediately switched its tone. Ahem.
Hey, a pretty girl has come. Miss, need a sword? I may talk a bit much, but my sharpness is top-notch. Way better than that useless knife at your waist.
You are indeed better than it.
See? What an eye. This lady has great taste. Old man, did you hear that? If you don't give me away soon, I'll run off myself. Skill is lacking. Forged me. Fire wasn't hot enough. I can't be reforged now. Trash.
That flying sword ended up leaving with me. Can't help it, it made valid points.
God-awful scorching weather. Damn grass by the road. Grew this tall. Whose path is it blocking?
It worked much better than my old iron sword, though every time it was unsheathed, it would first curse the weather or the roadside grass, but it cut things clean and quick. Later, I consulted the Artifact Peak Elder regarding artifact maintenance. As for that self-singing chamber pot, its fate became even more bizarre. Artifact Peak Elder planned to smash and bury it, but that night the pot sang the heart-calming mantra all night. Off-key rendition, couldn't recognize the melody. It surprisingly worked well. Disciples in the neighboring dorm said they slept exceptionally soundly that night, without even dreaming. With news spreading, Outer Sect disciples lined up to apply for the pot's sleep accompaniment service. The Artifact Peak Elder initially tried to stop it, but found it impossible to restrain. Finally caved in, and donated the pot to the Outer Disciple dormitory. The chamber pot sang punctually every day, voice so loud could be heard through 3 walls. Eventually, the pot learned new tunes by itself, eavesdropping daily when Second Elder read stories. It learned secretly.
Out of tune sound.
Nightly performance, the Demon Lord Chases Wife theme song. Still off key. Extraordinary effect. The most absurd part? That self-crowing pillow at midnight. The Alchemy Peak Elder tossed it into the scrap heap. That night, it was still in the scrap heap when it suddenly started crowing. Its noise woke half the mountain. The Grand Elder rushed out, hastily robed, thinking, did that new rooster from Spirit Beast Peak escape? After searching everywhere, he finally realized the sound was coming from the scrap heap. When he marched over to the Alchemy Peak Elder holding that pillow, his face looked furious.
Take it away. It's yours!
Grand Elder took the pillow. He examined it all night. Next day, he came to me with dark circles.
Zhao Zhao. This pillow is fascinating.
Weren't you gonna smash it?
Why would I? It crows on time. Way better than the Outer Sect's old bell. I'll use it to wake me from my herbs.
And so, that pillow was hung next to the spirit herb fields, each morning at a specific time. It would let out a loud crow, carrying faintly even to the main peak. From then on, no one in the Great Void Sect overslept. The other items from that batch of magical tools, a teapot that brewed tea automatically, a dancing broom, a paperweight with lame jokes. The Alchemy Peak Elder couldn't bear to scrap them. The plaque was inscribed by the Second Elder himself. He was paid 3 treasured painting albums for his calligraphy. Opening day, packed. Even Demon Realm sent reps to visit.
Not selling! Not selling! Nothing here is for sale.
Later, per Outer Sect disciples' tallies, Wonder Exhibit Hall, daily visitors, surpassed Pure Void Sect's main hall, becoming the sect's most popular spot.
These failures are an embarrassment.
Though the Artifact Peak Elder often says this, but several times when I passed by, I saw him standing alone inside the exhibit hall.
Actually, you were pretty impressive back in the day.
Cut the crap. Now it's too late.
When the first snow falls every winter, I do a thing now. Before dawn, I quietly go down the mountain alone and walk until I reach the road next to the ruins of the Qingyun sect. That road has long been abandoned. Weeds have overgrown. Only ruins remain of the houses on both sides, but I can always find that spot where Senior Sister squatted down, handed me a steamed bun. Sometimes I would say, Senior Sister, this year's steamed buns have a bit of sugar added. The canteen auntie taught us a new recipe. Taishu sect people are still the same. Grand Elder's veggie field had another bumper harvest. The Elder's bookshelf got several more rows added. The sect leader still drinks his honey water daily. Demon Lord wrote he'd come for New Year. still figuring out how to tell the sect leader. The divine beast's wife hatched her second brood. And now, at Spirit Beast Peak, chickens outnumber disciples. As I speak, I'll start to chuckle. And after laughing, I'll fall silent for a moment. The wind sweeps through the wilderness, lifting fine snow particles, as if someone is softly responding. Come back next year. The steamed bun on the stone is already covered in snow, a little round bundle, like a plump white bunny squatting there. Snow falls silently. Whether the stars show themselves or not doesn't matter. The moon knows how to shine.